What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking on Stage 3 of the Fighting Spirit of the Saiyans and Pride of the Wicked Bloodline event here. I think we are in for a long one. From what I've seen, this stage takes a little while, because there are so many phases to it. We're basically just going to be fighting like an entire Metacooler army. I believe there's like 10 total stages, so we're going to have to knock out quite a few of these guys. I'm not sure what to expect as far as the difficulty level goes, though. So we have geared up with the strongest possible team that we can bring. We have a few of the type advantageous characters on the team here. We have even brought a support memory along with us just in case. So let's see. Interesting that you can't apply status effects to these guys. They can't be stun sealed or attack lowered. Okay, so I guess we'll start out by attacking type advantage. I don't imagine it's going to matter for the beginning here. I assume it's going to be pretty easy for at least the first few stages, and then it'll probably ramp up in difficulty after that. What am I doing here? There we go. Even though he's not getting a super, might as well, just in case he gets additional attacks, it would be smart to have him attacking type advantage there. Okay, so no full 24 key supers out the gate, but that's okay. We're still getting our rotation set up here, so I'm sure they'll get better throughout the fight. Alright, that's nice. I want to be seeing as many additional attacks as possible, just to get us through this as quickly as we can. Very, very nice. Yeah, our leaders are going to be obviously our ace in the hole because they are one of the advantageous characters for this stage, and they're just going to be providing so many additional attacks for us. It's going to make getting through all of these enemies a lot easier. Very nice, very nice. It looks like that is going to be stage 1 down immediately. We are going to be trying to get off 18 key supers with them. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we can't lower the enemy's attack and defense. So either way, they're not getting those status effects. Okay, but with Birdku here, he does get a infinite stacking defense if we get 18 key supers. So I do want him to be stacking, but I think I want to have all my gods on rotation together. I think that's probably the smartest because they're going to be stacking as well, the LR gods, and then I believe he's going to have his 70% damage reduction active for the entirety of this event because we're going to be against movie bosses, right? I'm pretty sure all these guys are on movie bosses, so he's got guard up for this first turn, so we're going to go ahead and leave him in the first slot. Oh, nice, and we are able to get the 2 rainbow orbs there. That was lucky, the way the orbs fell there. We were able to activate the Godku's full passive. Very nice. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how much harder this is going to get, because obviously, I mean, it looks like we're facing the SRs. Like, that's the card art for all the SRs for these, for the Metacoolers. So I imagine they're going to awaken at some point, like, on one of these next phases, and then become the SSRs, and then eventually the TURs that just came out. So I imagine that the difficulty is going to be ramping up quite a bit. It'll be interesting to see if there is any point where we start taking damage. We do have a few items with this as well that we're going to be able to use. Brought along an Aider and Princess Snake. So if things get tough, we've got some nice heals here that we'll be able to use. Let's see. I guess we'll keep them on rotation. I think this makes the most sense. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm not really starving for the Dokkan attack, so I don't need to select same type orbs. I would honestly rather wait for it to come a little bit later. I think that would make sense if the Dokkan attack hit at one of the later phases, because I don't think we're going to be able to get 2 Dokkan attacks off with all these additional attacks that we're getting. Definitely not. I don't think that this fight is going to last long enough. Okay, so now here's the tricky part, because I kind of want to keep one of each of my leaders on rotation, but then that means I'm not going to be able to keep the LR Gods with the God Coup if I do that. I mean, I think it's still smart to do that. Yeah, let's just leave it like this, and we'll go ahead and rotate one of them off. I think this is going to be fair. As long as I'm correct in my assumption that all of these guys are movie boss's enemies. I'm pretty sure that they are. Yeah, because then God Coup is going to be defending very well against them. Okay, I don't want to transform them yet. I want to get some more stacks in first before we go that route. So for now, I'm just going to leave them untransformed. And then we'll transform them a little bit later. Because I'm pretty confident that they can still tank right now, even though they don't have guard anymore. I definitely want their stats to build up a little bit more since we have so many phases left to go. And then we'll just activate their transformation so they can get the dodging on top of some ridiculously high stats. Man, they're already up to 8 million. Yeah, they're going to be punching a little bit later in this event. Nice. Love seeing the additionals as well. They can't always get that third hidden potential system additional, because remember, if we're getting their full 24 key, then they're getting that guaranteed additional as super every turn too, which is nice. And these guys were even at a 7 million attack stat. That's pretty good. No additionals from them. Do they need to be in the first slot for that, or was that a turn 1 thing? I don't have their kit fully memorized yet. I want to quickly look and see. Yeah, so for 3 turns they get that. Okay. And then they have to get their morale boost by receiving 10 attacks and performing 3 super attacks. And then they keep the additional super attack launching. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Should we keep Bird Coup on rotation? I think it would, because he's got the revive. And then also, I believe his 18 key super is going to be infinitely stacking defense. Yeah, okay, so it makes sense to keep him on rotation for sure. Oh, actually, I should have put them in the first slot, because they are going to be getting... They need to take attacks in order to get that morale boost and transform, right? So I probably should have had them in the first slot. But it's okay, because that way Bird Coup is going to get a defense raise here. And I guess he's still not done fully stacking up as well. We have a lot of units that like need need to be used. They need to take attacks or dish out attacks in order to you know, get all the portions of their kit like taken full advantage of. So that is going to take a little bit for us to for everyone to share the love here. I have completely lost track of what phase we're on. I want to say this is like phase 4 at this point. I'm not even 100% sure, so I guess I should have been paying closer attention to that just in case we have to use items later so I can know if it's smart to or not. Okay, we'll do this. Again, I still don't want to transform them yet. I think we're on phase 4 here, so I think it's definitely still early. I'm surprised that they haven't transformed yet, that the coolers are still the SR coolers. I imagine by phase 5, the next one, they'll probably transform into the SSR version. I guess we'll have to see. So far, this has been really easy, though. I'm a little concerned about the difficulty scaling at the end of this event, just because of how easy the beginning is. It almost seems like, kind of like this, it's reminiscent of the Cell Max event, where you have... You know, the beginning of the fight is just super easy because it's allowing you to set up and giving you a fair fighting chance to take on the end, which is like super difficult. So I suppose we could see something like that occur here. Though the first 2 stages of this event were really not that tough, so that's another thing to consider. Okay, there's the transformation. Yeah, so it looks like phase 5 here, they're going to transform. Now they're the SSR versions. So they're probably going to hit a little harder and tank a little better. I imagine we won't see quite as many one-hit kills now. Okay, yeah, this is going to be solid. I'm going to put the friends in the slot 1. They're getting hit 6 times there. That's going to be really, really good for them. We might take a little bit of damage here, but I think it's worth it just to make sure that they're able to next turn transform. That's going to help them be a little stronger for sure. So do that, and then we want to type advantage attack here. I think now is going to be especially important to make sure we're doing type advantage attacks for sure. Okay, and then they're going to be dead by then, so it doesn't matter. I guess, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, yeah, they're taking a little bit of damage here now. That was also type disadvantage attack before they supered and got their defense raises, so that's another thing to consider. And they don't have any damage reduction active at this point, so... Okay, so by now both of our leaders have done their 3 super attacks, and then the friend lead has definitely taken his 7 hits, so next turn he'll be able to transform. I'm not sure how many more hits we're going to have to take with ours for them to transform. It's probably going to be a few more phases before we're able to make that happen, though. Let's put the LR Gods in the front here, just because it's 2 super attacks, so they can get 2 more stat raises, and then we'll move on to the next phase. Gogeta just sitting here as the ultimate floater right now, not really doing much of anything. But that's okay, because he doesn't have any stacking in his kit. He's just kind of there. Honestly, the main reason he's on the team is if we did get like crunched at some point by a super attack, and we end up going below our 50% HP, then he's going to be able to transform and heal us back up for free. So that can be a really nice thing to look forward to, potentially. Okay, here we go. Now, this is the morale boost. Oh, I didn't realize that the morale boost wasn't an active skill. So it looks like the morale boost is just like automatic. Interesting. Okay. Very nice, very nice. So they got the morale boost. I wonder if there's any difference in the card art here. I mean, it looks like it's exactly the same, or did they, like... Oh yeah, Goku lost his shirt. Okay. And Vegeta's is a little tattered. Makes sense. Okay, cool, cool. So, when only facing one enemy, they can do the... Okay. And then now they have a permanent 30% damage reduction, and they get the additional super attack with a great chance of being a super. Perform a crit when key is 24. Okay, cool. Okay, so now they're going to be tanking a little bit better because they've got the 30% damage reduction always active, so that's nice. And they're going to get a guaranteed crit here because we're going to get 24 keys. So I'm going to attack the tech type unit because we have the guaranteed crit coming up. That's going to be nice. Alright, and then Birdcoo's going to get another defense raise. Very nice. And we'll do this. Oh, I'm still losing track of what phase we're on. Is this 6 or 7? I want to say this is 6, just because we're on turn 9. I think that makes sense. This is this is the 6th phase. Oh, that's actually really good that I switched targets for Birdcoo, because that means his whole 18 key super would have just gone to that sliver of health on the other enemy. So that kind of worked out really well. Oh, wow, he didn't even kill. Oh, goodness. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so the enemies are definitely starting to get a little stronger here. Oh, and he's taking it. Oh, my goodness. That was a huge super attack that we just took. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so the difficulty definitely scaled up here just now. Wow. Okay, I was going to say this really hasn't been that hard so far, but... Okay, it looks like the enemies are starting to pack a little bit of a punch. Wow, that's a bit dangerous. Okay. So I think I want to put... I'm going to start playing a little safer. Let's go ahead and put Godku up front to attack them, and then I think we should be safe here. It's, again, still going to be a minute before we get that morale boost off, because we keep rotating them off, so we're ending the fights before they take any attacks at all, which is kind of a problem. And then this works out perfect, because Gogeta is actually coming up on the next turn, so we're below 50% HP, and he is going to heal us up. So we'll be fully healed, and then we have the Dokkan attack coming as well. So if we end up taking a lot of damage on the next turn, we'll be fine because the Dokkan attack is going to heal us up at the end of the next turn as well. Alright, very nice. Perfect, we get the Gogeta fusion, so now we're on stage 7, I believe? Oh, and because we started the turn below 59% HP, if we die here, we get the revive with Bird Q, which is absolutely perfect. So we are sitting very, very pretty right now. This is a beautiful turn for us. We do not have anything to worry about for sure. Okay, I think it makes the most sense to put Bird Q up front for this, because the way the orbs fell, we're not going to be able to... Oh, I guess we can barely get the 18 key super. Maybe I should have them up front then, because they're going to put out a really strong attack stat. Birdku will as well, though. I guess let's just do this. This makes enough sense. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, so we'll have Birdku attack here. He'll get the 18 key. They can get an 18 key super as well. And then... I guess I have to give him that for him to get a super attack, so we'll do this. Okay, very nice. I think Birdku should be fully built up at this point, after just taking all of those attacks. I didn't realize that he still had not taken many, so that's pretty good, because he just got a lot stronger right now before launching the Dokkan attack, so that's really solid. Looks like we're at like a 6 million attack stat. Definitely good. I wonder if he's gonna one-shot this phase. He did. Nice. Very, very good. Okay. Alright, and they are transforming again, so I think we're on, what, phase 8 now? So we've got 8, 9, and 10 left to go. Still haven't used any of our items yet. And we have not transformed with the LR Gods. We're still raising their stats. Wow, they are sitting at some very impressive numbers right now. I still don't even want to transform them yet. I just want to keep going. Keep climbing. This has been a very good event for them to be able to just kind of, you know, keep power scaling themselves. So we'll keep going with it. Okay, now here's where I want to be a little bit smart. I actually want to make sure that the STR one dies, so that the Vegeta at the end doesn't have to take any hits, because he's our weakest unit, like, on the team. So yeah, I think it would be smart to make sure that the enemies he has to face off against are finished off. And then we will auto-attack the AGL one at the beginning after, so that'll be fine if he is still alive. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, we should be fine here. And at this point, I'm pretty sure we've confirmed that they are on the movie boss category, because Godku's still double-digit tanking. He definitely would not be at this point if he didn't have that damage reduction active. So this is for sure a powerful rotation for us with the Godku and the LR Gods. Oh man, the STR one just barely survived there. Okay. And we didn't get the third super, but it's okay because we are going to attack the AGL one here with the Super Saiyan Vegeta, which is nice because then he'll be dead, and we don't have to worry about taking any attacks with the Vegeta in the final slot. Very nice. Okay, how are we sitting now? Yeah, this is one of the because they got the morale boost, they actually link with them. Interesting, very interesting. Wait, they actually have... Is that a bug? I wonder if that's a bug or if that's intentional, because they have 7 out of 7 links. Like, they're the exact same unit. Their links don't change with the morale boost, so... Wow, that's actually really nutty. Okay, well that makes this rotation insane. I almost want to, like, keep them both on rotation. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we'll attack Tech here. That way the AGL guys don't have to. And then we'll do this. And that. Okay, let's see how this goes for us. Okay, at this point, Birdcoo is fully built up. He's got all of these stat raises in his passive, so very nice. And because we're putting him in slot 1 now, because his defense is high enough, he keeps getting a defense raise on every single turn. So it's just getting better and better. He is actually attacks effective against all type within the same turn after he gets his super attacks, so... Or after he gets hit. So that is really nice. Yeah, Birdcoo is definitely one of those units that looks a lot more impressive in a long-form event like this, so... He is certainly useful to keep around on rotation here. Okay, taking us a little bit longer to get through these. We're still on phase 8 after those 2 turns. Interesting. And I guess we just keep stacking away with the LR gods here. Why not, right? Might as well. There we go, and then we might as well just select some same type orbs. Okay, on to phase 9. Let's see what we're looking at. It looks like we've got 2 AGL attacks at the end. That is perfect, because again, we've got the Vegeta there, so we can make sure that the AGL unit dies by the end there, and we'll be fine. So we'll just put everything we have against the AGL unit. I think that makes the most sense. And how do I want to set up these orbs? The field's going to be kind of ugly no matter what. I think it makes sense to leave the rainbows on the side there, so we'll do that. Yeah. This could hurt. Oh, or not at all. Oh, because he's got guard. Wow. Yeah. He's insane. I was just assuming that the enemies would be hitting hard enough by now, but, I mean, he is upwards of 400k defense, and he has guard active because we're above 60% HP, so... Yeah, he's not getting touched at all. And his defense just keeps getting higher and higher. Oh, that's bad. Oh my goodness, super attacks coming out left and right. That's not good. Oh, that was type disadvantage. Oh no. Oh, that's very tragic. Okay. So we got 8 missions done here. Let me see. We were able to clear stage 8. So that was stage 9, and then we have to get through stage 10 as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here, and then we'll jump back in when I am back at stage 9. And then I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we have just cleared stage 8 again, and we are hopping into stage 9. I did make one small adjustment to my team. I took off the Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta for this run, and I am instead running the STR Piccolo. Now, I'm not running the AoE STR Piccolo that just got his Easy A. He's actually one of the advantageous characters for this event, but I am actually running the new banner unit Tech or STR Piccolo that came out, because he's got guard and a lot of defense in his kit. Doesn't look super impressive here, but he also gets a great defense raise on super attack, so I think that's going to help us out a lot. So yeah, I figured it was better having him there, since the Super Saiyan Vegeta, basically all he offers in his kit is crits, and he isn't really the best defensively. I figured it was smarter to have him around. And this guy's also giving some passive support to the rest of the rotation as well, where the Vegeta doesn't. So I figured that made more sense. So on this run, we pretty much got all the same procs. Our LR gods are looking at about the same stat numbers, a little bit higher than we were before, actually, even. And we got the transformation with the physical Gogeta already. The only thing is we have not gotten either of the morale boosts from our leader or our friend leader. On this run, we've been having a little bit of trouble getting those, receiving those attacks. So neither of them have received their 7 attacks yet. Okay, because our defense is so ridiculously high, we're just going to continue to stack with the gods. I don't want to transform with them. Here, oh, so I actually did change up one of the items. I brought Whis as well. I think I'm actually tempted to pop a Whis here. Maybe not on this rotation. This is a pretty solid rotation here. I think on the next one, though, I'm definitely going to. So let's start out here. I want to make sure that Piccolo doesn't get hit much. So we'll start out by focusing on the AGL enemy. I think that makes the most sense. And then here, what we'll do is we'll start by attacking the STR enemy, I guess. So we'll start out with the STR. Ooh, man, the orbs really didn't line up well for them, did they? That kind of sucks. They're not even going to get a guaranteed additional super attack, which is really bad. Okay, this could be a little bit iffy then. How do I want to do this? Because the Piccolo himself really can't do much damage. I guess that's the best we got, and then we can just continue to attack the STR enemy there. Yeah, okay. Let's hope that that works out for us. The orbs really kind of messed us up there. The way we had selected them made them fall weird. So that's kind of a little bit of a blunder, but it's alright. We're going to have to power through. Hopefully they can get a hidden potential system additional for us. That'd be nice. Yeah, and they were only rocking 5 million attack stat there. That really isn't that high. Yeah, definitely not enough to kill. And they didn't get the additional. Damn. Okay. Certainly could have been a better turn. Okay, we're going to have to make up for that for sure on the next one. Oh, and Piccolo's getting super attack too. Oh, no. Okay, wow. He defended that very well. Okay, definitely good, because if the Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta was on the team there, that would have been like a 400k clap. So definitely a good call for me to have brought the Piccolo instead. Okay, now this is a rotation where we are definitely going to need to pop our Whis. I want Whis active. Probably for the rest of the fight if I can, because we just have this phase and then the next phase. So if we can finish this up in 4 turns, then we can have Whis active for the entire rest of the fight, which would be nice. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Who's getting attacked where? Okay, that tech enemy needs to go down because we can't take those type disadvantage supers at the end. So we are going to fully focus on the tech enemy there. That makes the most sense to me. Yeah, we'll do that. Or actually, we'll switch to the physical one for the one attack. And then we'll switch back to the tech one. That way we can make sure we don't take any attacks in the middle as well. And it will finish off the physical one for the end, too. Yeah. This could actually work out pretty well. Physical, and then... yeah, and then I think it's more important to take out the tech one. So we will switch back to the tech one there. We'll do that. Okay. Alright, I think we're looking pretty solid this turn. And with the Whis active, we should be perfectly fine here. Awesome, tanking that for double digits. Okay, yeah, so he wasn't quite able to take out that enemy. I don't think the physical one's going to die either in one hit. We're going to need an additional super for sure. Oh, okay, we did take out the physical one in one hit. Alright, very nice. I'm not complaining about that at all. Okay. Wow, look at their attack and defense stats. Very, very impressive from the LR gods there. Okay, let's just go for this STR enemy. I think that makes the most sense, because we definitely don't want Gogeta to get hit with that at the end. And again, the orbs don't work out well for us. Very, very unfortunate here. Okay, well, it is what it is. We'll do that, and then we'll select all these same type orbs. Get some good healing in as well. Nice. Okay, and this is turn 2 of our Whis. And then we're about to go into the 10th and final phase here. And we're probably going to need to activate one more Whis, I imagine, on this next rotation. Because we're going to have one of our Goku and Vegeta leaders. We're going to have Birdku, and we're going to have Piccolo. That's actually a pretty solid defensive rotation. That isn't the worst. So maybe that could work out. Let's see. We're going to have to see how the board lines up. Okay, so we are here on the 10th and final phase. Oh. Well, all the attacks are in the first... Okay. Yeah, I don't think we need a Whis. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Birdku with guard and 500% or 500k defense can handle this. Pretty sure he's going to be perfectly fine. That's actually nuts that just happened. Okay, so we'll just attack. Well, he's going to have type effective damage, so we might as well attack. Who's coming up next rotation? We're going to have the AGL on. Yeah, I think it's most important to get rid of the tech enemy. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll go type advantage for them. And they can get the full 24 key, which is nice. And then let's go back to the tech enemy just in case they didn't kill in the first slot. Maybe Piccolo can finish him off. Oh, super attack right away. That's not the best, but that's right. It looks like we still have the defensive capability to take care of that, so... Oof. Getting our defense lowered again. And it still doesn't matter. Okay, a third super attack. Oh my goodness, and we're still double-digit tanking it, even with 3 attack and defense lowers. That is a little unfortunate, because you saw our attack stat was down to 6 million. It probably would have been more like 9 million this turn. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but we're still tanking perfectly fine, and that is the main thing. But yeah, you can see how lethal this turn would have been if those attacks had been in like the 2nd and 3rd slots. We definitely could have been in more trouble. You know, you guys saw the AGL Goku and Vegeta get us killed on the night phase by taking a lot of damage on a super attack, so definitely could have been worse. Okay, and Piccolo still wasn't even able to finish off the tech guy there. Unfortunate. Okay, and then we'll have Godku just finish off the tech enemy, because why not? Makes sense to me. We'll do that. Let's check our stats real quick. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty stagnant on the gods at this point. They're pretty much staying where they're at. Because our previous stacks from a while ago were like falling off. I'm not 100% sure how the game is coded, but infinite stacks aren't really infinite, I guess. They kind of fall off after like 10 turns or 12 turns or something like that. So we're kind of staying stagnant here. We're going to need some double and triple super turns to be raising our stats even more. Okay, so we'll finish off the tech enemy there, and then we'll switch over to the physical enemy to make sure that the Goku and Vegeta at the end are not getting attacked. I think that makes the most sense. Because we have type advantage in the middle, so we can tank those AGL hits probably fine. And then... oh yeah, we can get a full 24 key there. That's nice. Okay, we should be fine here. I don't think we're in danger. Okay, perfect. So 3 enemies left here, and we have fully cleared this event. We're getting there. Unless I've lost counts along the way somewhere. I was trying really diligently to pay attention to what phase I was on. I wish there was like a phase counter. That'd be nice. The way they have the turn counter, if there was also like a phase of the fight counter, that would be very helpful. Oh, is this going to take them out? Oh, wow. And we were even able to kill the AGL enemy too with that final additional normal. So we might actually just finish it off right here. Nice. And we did. And that should be the end. Sweet. So we got through all 10 phases there. Okay, only took 2 tries. We just had some bad RNG on the first run. But definitely better on this one. That wasn't too difficult. We were also using a large portion of the best units in the game. So that could have been why. But there we go. We got all the missions done for Phase 3. Cleared. Let's accept these rewards. 10 stones, some very nice equips. These silver equips, I love that they're giving out silvers. They used to be giving out gold equips for all these events so often, but we just have an overload of gold equips. They're so easy to come by with all the Super Battle Road stages and stuff at this point. Silver equips are definitely the ones that are the most desirable for me, so I am very, very excited to see these. These are going to be very nice. Are they limited? Or can you use these on any characters? Yeah, wow, you can use these on any characters that you want. That is really, really solid. So yeah, very, very nice. Some good rewards. Get this event done. It is worth it. Okay, so that is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed what you saw here, then consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with the like, comment, and subscribe on the video. We are so close to hitting 77 subscribers. At the time I'm recording this, we have 76 subscribers. So I just need one of you guys to smack that red subscribe button. Do it today, and you will be the 77th subscriber on the channel. We'll get a little celebration out of it, finally hitting our first subscriber goal. So that is going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!